back again, made the shields. So, apparently the whole reason behind attacking that one castle there was just to announce a return of, like, a guy that was basically a hero for a week, and then considered a traitor for several months, and then suddenly is a hero again. Who knows? I noticed I forgot to read up about this. Okay, I made those shields. Hopefully these guys can do a little bit of good. Oh, they're silence proof. I mean, these are basically your wizard shields for all intents and purposes. But they get deflect, so there's a chance, maybe 10% chance, that they'll just ignore range damage. And yeah, no, they're the same weight. They have a slightly higher recovery time. But they increase everything by a lot. No one else really needs one, so there we go. Moving on to the reason why. Who knows the reason why? Get rid of... No. I don't trust this, so... I'm gonna get rid of them. Leave everyone else in. Wait a minute. Maybe not. Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna take the ninjas out. 2 frontliners. On the sides. That looks about right. No one knows the reason why. Oh, it's this one. Alright. So this is kind of where you find out that there's some kind of necromantic stuff going on with the yellow guys. Like, oh no. Bring out the zombies to help save our commander guy. Now, one thing that sometimes people don't notice, down on the bottom of the screen, I notice all these things that are dead, they're actually green, they're not yellow. So they're not even on their side. So as long as you don't attack them, they won't attack you. Pretty much, like, the zombies, I guess, are just kind of pissed against these guys, or might be the recently deceased guys that these guys killed off. I don't know. But one way or another, no reason to attack them, because then they do turn on you. And the one girl that left is recruitable, or she might also die in a pretty hilarious way. In which they kind of start doing one of their moves, except they take too long to do it. End up just getting stabbed while they're chanting. But apparently that was supposed to be an in-joke about, well, you know, time isn't exactly stopped during these turns. I think it's something along... I think she just, like, keeps monologuing and yelling and yelling and yelling, and then, yeah, just gets stabbed from behind by a skeleton. If I can recruit anybody, that'd be quite dandy. Wall here is relatively useful for sniping over. Just take out a few of the living guys, hopefully. And as before, since she's a mage, if she ever hops down, she is screwed. So she's a necromancer, you can get your own necromancers this time around. And kind of like, warlocks are a little bit specific, in which they're kind of another mage class, but, like, okay, the downside to warlocks is their books are ridiculously rare. So, like, right now we have one of them, and I think it's for a crappy buff. that's kind of their problem. To actually get their best books, you really gotta go out of your way. I mean, they can use a lot of the same moves that others can, but they're a little bit limited into only offensive stuff, so I don't think they can do any of the buffs or status effects. I don't know, they're limited in one of those things. And in general, just getting them set up takes a lot of their skill point pool. Personally, I never really found myself using them except for one run, and that was just the unique class run, so I had a limitation on that one in which everybody had to be a unique class if possible. So for example, if you got a unique unit all of a sudden, and they had the same as somebody else, somebody had to change. I didn't think that through. Oh well, Hektor rocket somebody. So this is the first introduction to Evade. Kind of an annoying ability. It just means that they are flat out immune to the next physical attack. Doesn't matter what it is, usually you just chuck a rock at them to break their evade, but they are immune in every single possible way. For example, there's no getting around any of the skills, and their dodge, or not their dodge, but their parry or deflect can still trigger. Meaning that they can potentially just ignore several attacks. Very annoying to run into. They have a tendency to cause you to switch your plan a lot. Alright, well, at least they're taking a couple of hits now. Only having them get close in hopes of getting a better shot off on what's her face pretty soon here. While I could get a stab on her there, I wanted this guy out of the way. And Juggernauts and Hoplites, kind of the exception to the ignore the tanks rule. They can really get into your business. Yeah, I think those are for Hoplites. Foot soldiers marks. Are there anything but foot soldiers? Oh, more like turtles. Walk right into that one. Literally. Uh-oh. Weather changed. Weatherman has called for a temporary lapse in time. I don't think they have any healers. It could just be a matter of nailing them with a bunch of arrows now. Around. Get an off-brand book. Those beautiful skill points. Throughout this entire game, still can't afford one proof skill. Alright. Neato thing with those bucklers. Now it's time for you to just charm everybody. Front line of lady killers here. Or everybody killers, really. Unlike in the previous game, they don't actually need anything to charm. Far from an ideal setup, but it'll work. We can at least fight now. Go back, see if there's anything new to buy. Keeping an eye out for those cutlasses. Anything new in the new? Anything new on people? Probably no. Wait. First, yeah, this is the one that you can recruit. Oh, she has a different face. There's this one, also with a cleavage. Dead. Rest is the only one without even cleavage. Got like some kind of weird loop plates going on. I don't know. We've got a thing for going off the chest, I think. Maybe the dead like that sort of thing. I think everybody likes that sort of thing. Okay. Just about everyone can go into this one, and I'm... I'm gonna be replacing one of the fencers, then. Actually, it's Edbert that I want in, because he's got the better stats right now. I want everybody with charm guns to be out into this one. This is probably one of my least favorite fights in the entire game. It's just entirely dragons and zombies and crap. No, it isn't. I'm thinking Mount Wilbury, and this is a completely different fight. Okay. This is the fight against this guy. Never mind. Well, this one is another one of the least favorite ones, I suppose. And we're actually just gonna hang out down here. Oh. You don't have much of an archer situation going on. Yeah, pretty much. That guy doesn't have a crossbow. Alright, so he's got thrown weapons, that's a problem. Make sure we're here. I don't know why I'm even checking her. Trap archer over here, that won't matter. And a wizard that'll be here sometime around the middle of next year. 3 archers. Because they're the big danger in this one. What's gonna happen? They have those 3 dragons come down, or they have the 2 dragons and a griffin come down. Because right now nobody's in any ideal range to engage at all. But typically the way this works, yeah, they have the beasts come down, they set up a wall. And especially with this setup, they aren't just going to take absolute ages. And I don't want to have anyone going out front there to actually go and try to charm them. When they get closer, I'm going to try to hit them from the sides. Especially also since they have that rock counterattack. I'm just going to try to kill this guy outright. He's a bit squishier than the others. Probably dedicate the ninjas to healing temporarily. Those people are going to need to be recovering from the rocks to the face. Okay, I want the griffin just plain gone. I'm gonna try to charm the dragons, and then once they're all gone, then there's actually a chance to run up and fight everybody else. Problem right now is, yeah, they just cause a wall. There's no real way around that. It typically will take about 3 turns to circumvent them, and then you end up getting fired on during those 3 turns. Since they all have short range weapons, they actually can't do that from this range, so that'll be good enough. Man, everybody's just beating on Faye. I guess it was mostly this Griffin. Griffin's not very nice to Faye. He just opened himself for a shot in the back, and that's fine. Except for the part where he misses. Now, this is kind of a random note, but when it comes to having people on the edge of the map, typically the only people you want there are any ones with wings on them. Because if they get knocked off the map, they lose life instantly. Winged units can just fly back up. This applies in most cases. Like in this case, they just fall off. I don't know if some maps have particular borders for that. Because I'm pretty sure it is just they fall off and that's it. I don't think he'll be able to... Well, he just can. Finally, after several 80%, he finally hits a 60. Good enough. Kind of an interesting note here, but this kind of party setup is definitely made to benefit the original game. These guys usually don't come with Empower Beast or Dragon. They sometimes do, but when they don't, it's a little bit hilarious. Now, this move, personal opinion, should have been like 30 or 40 in cost, not 70. Because what it does, it's something close to doubling or tripling a dragon or beast's attack power for 1 turn. Like, it's just that one move, and if they miss, then they're just kind of SOL. So it's a very good move, and it's kind of one of the big things that makes Beast Tamers kind of awesome. But they're not meant as a frontline fighter very much. Like, they can get ranged weapons and stuff, but by and large, to get 70 points is pretty ridiculous, and at that point you're better off just going and using a kill move instead of, you know, empowering a dragon or something and hoping that it doesn't miss. Because they're strong, but terribly inaccurate. Slightly. Could still be out of range. And now it's... Alright. Units, that's fine. I'm gonna risk ban here. I want this guy. We're getting into a problem. Does he have Dragon's Sight? He does have Dragon's Sight. So if I can get him, that would be fantastic. I can do like 15s on this. Maybe. I might just start hacking away at Hektor, if that's the case. Sometimes it'll stay on the top left, sometimes it'll come down. Charm this guy. Fight him, offer him money. We've got, let's fight the dragons. If this winds up in a kind of stalemate situation, I'm just going to send the 2 ninjas off to the sides to flank. Maybe get some of the healers on side. can get breached on him, that'd be good. Not him. Oh. Join us if you even can. He might not be able to join because of breached right now. Okay, cool. That definitely helps us, actually. So if you've got this kind of grid of 6 right here, that's when you can actually... that's when you can actually start shooting through your back lines if you have direct fire weapons of any kind. I'm very heavily considering using a speed up on that Dragoon. Maybe I can get this dragon on side. Yeah, so going for the leader is not going to work. He's too tanky, and he's got too much of everything going on. I can't send the ninjas to the left, because they've got a wizard guy there. I'm gonna take out this what's-her-face down there. Moron. Her name's actually Moron. Amazing. Gamer's in a bad shape, though. I know, chance. I have a group. Group heal. Right. Gonna get one enemy heal here, but that's fine. Kinda convincing him that he's on the right side here. Hey, we'll heal up. Nobody else will. Got you covered. Small chance to put these guys to sleep, and one of them's got a turn come. Oh, they both got turns coming up. Let's see how that works out. Awesome. This will... This is a definite maybe, but I don't want her coming around the side. Nope, that worked out perfect. I'd like to do some healing, but Sarah needs some help down there. What? Oh. He's not turned at all. Oh no! Don't turn on each other! Dang it! I needed you to go kill the dragons. Oh well. That's not what I should have done. Starting next turn, I'm going to have her flanking away at that wizard down on the side. He's coming up the flank, and I don't like it. Starting to look dire. Didn't want to move up just yet. Yeah, if this ends up in a wipe, I think I know what I did wrong here. I should have been having Canopus do more flanking down this way. I should have had Sarah taking out these two. Got pretty lucky on the charms and sleeps. At this point, I'm gonna go risky, I suppose. Join us. Wait, where's Hektor? Oh. Hiding behind a tree, you sneaky bastard. This hits, I'll be surprised. Attempt to join us. We've got a relatively safe chance to possibly recruit from here. Nope. Oh, come on, I need something here. The fencers are the only ones to do even halfway decent damage to these guys. Wizard elimination duty. Two-turn project. Use more logic. And I'm comfortably close to wipe territory here. If I don't get a few of these charms in. There weren't as many blocks. Might be in a much better position right now. And that healer can't really do much by herself. Best I can hope for is maybe get some crits off on this guy. I suppose you want to change sides, Hektor? Yeah, I wish. The base of his crap. Oh yeah, she's totally gonna survive that. Also kind of sad thing in that situation. Apparently his actual base damage against that guy was 1. Or hell, even like -10, because he's getting 25 from the ground. Yeah, of course, just keep on critting over and over. Wasn't dire enough. This is away. Let's just keep on dropping. Problem is, I'm pretty dang sure I have to actually kill him off. I'm just damaging. Charm potential, and he's within range of the healer, so yeah, that's gonna be it. That's a game right there. Unfortunate. Like I said, usually the game's decided one way or another before you have even one guy go down. Get some bizarre double crit, or triple crit. Or no, it would be double because the other guy's down. One of the times when I've gotten him to stay up on the cliff, I was able to knock him off. That required kind of charging up there and getting rid of both of his healers, and he got stuck in the water. Alright. It'll happen. Especially on this kind of run. And now that I actually know which fight it is, prepare a bit better. So, yeah, I guess having both of them would be... First things first. We have the upgrade to Trucker. I think it's called Lobber. I don't actually know how you get an upgrade to the Lobber, to be honest. I know that it does exist. Because when I was looking through the guide, I saw that there was a way to upgrade the Lobber. I mean, it's great on its own, but you've got like 3 extra spaces. These things are crazy expensive. Here's what we're gonna do. Friggin' grenades is how we're gonna do the thing. No, we won't. That takes... no. Never mind. Not even bombs. Not even that's gonna work. Reload, because it out. Okay, so I think I prefer Faye on the Definitely more disposable. Need to note this. Probably on the forward right. Frontliner is here. Back here. And I think I am still gonna go double ninjas here. Because I have another plan now, which involves having Faye take care of the mage on the left. Have these guys go up there and take out whoever's around. Maybe have them double team somebody. It's a plan. We'll see. All that. Yeah. What kind of layout did we get this time? Like I said before, some of these are random, some are not. And at least semi-randomized. Like this time, on the left. I want to say that healer. Yeah, that healer was on the left, wasn't it? Here. Here. Unfortunately, my fencers aren't too useful right now. So this guy's a pretty weird way of showing that he's on your side, by the way. Both he and his father completely betray their own side to help you out. As before, we're going to try to lure a couple of them down. At least take out this guy. Hopefully he won't dodge a million times and get a bunch of counters in. Moving Faye up to... Oh, if anyone's got any range attacks coming, maybe they'll focus on her. These guys into relative cover down here. Do you want to join us? Not so much. Nice thing about blowguns, though, since you are in pretty close range, if you're within 2 tiles, they can actually attack back, so it's usually a good range to attack from. Quit evading, get hit, and get out of the way. kind of looks like they're piling in the center this time. Oh, 1 second. So, do the healing and the recovering. Looks like I'm probably gonna have to switch to using a lot of books. And that's gonna get expensive quick. As knowing his phalanx is, it did just put him out of the fight for a while. I'm thinking here, I've only got 2 healers, and aside from the knight guy over here, who's not really going to be healing fast enough to fix everything else going on, unless it's only to him. So, hopefully the 2 ninjas can go up here, take out that one. Hopefully Canopus can get a crit on this one. And, you know, hopefully take him out before he gets friggin' plucked to death himself. So Edward's gonna move up. Got slightly higher stats, so they may just flat out ignore him. And I need him to put a haste on Mr. Birdman over here. Drop a few arrows on these other guys to spread some damage around. And else move up is kind of a ruse. Maybe charm this guy? Perfect. Alright, that is pretty amazing, actually. Oh, that is amazing. Well, that would have been amazing if it hit its 80% chance to hit. Oh well, at least he's got petrification. That is less amazing. Go for the archer, or the healer, yes. Just shy of getting him. That doesn't look like a likely shot. We're at a 93% chance to hit. Can't do any damage, but yeah, he wanted to put a stun on that guy. Their complete willingness to ignore units with higher stats is pretty funny, though. This may. Definite maybe. Perfect. I think it's as long as one of them's forward and one of them's left, it'll hit. Or at least to the side rather than two forward. That's one of them dealt with. Not worth it. That's just unfortunate. Alright, so now that he's separated, now that healing's a bit overtaxed on that direction, I'm gonna drop a haste on Sarah as soon as possible, just start dropping arrows on him. Maybe everyone else will be too busy up here to bother. Hey, luck. Get a charm proc on one of these. Yep. I was considering going for the healer, but frankly, if it worked out in this case, I figured the damage would be enough to cause her to do a heal one way or another. If it didn't just, you know, get a charm and cause him to turn on the other side anyway. I'm much better. He's looking in dire straits. Whoever for now. At least he's... Oh wait, he did take out... I think Charm Balloons always turn around nature. Wasn't too useful, so he just gets a stun if possible. Headbutt. I'm actually kind of under-leveled it for this fight, I just noticed. At least somewhat. For the dragon. He's not in. He's not having it. Yoda just needs to really go away now. Thank you for wasting your points. I have a healer! Actually got a healer finally. Just keep shooting at Hektor then. It sucks that stunning the dragons was a go. Would have been really cool right now. Can you stay charmed one more turn? Can you stay petrified for more than 5 seconds? Wow. Really unlucky with all the debuffs wearing off. Arm. I'm on him. Come on now. Stop turning on each other. Don't pretend I don't notice that AI. Never works that way when it's my own guys that are charmed. Reasonable. Thank you, stun. Wow. Okay, that was lucky. Can't complain about that. Very least, both healers are now at a play. Hopefully, this group lasts long enough. Fuck. There, are you ready to be a huge friggin' hero and get this guy to be charmed while empowered? You tried. You tried. Technically, but I'll try anyway. But yeah, so 70 points, 70 TP rather, to make that happen. And he ended up missing from the back. And he would have... I thought it was much higher. I want to say, like, their moves are way stronger, but... like, right there, it was just bad. Would have done, like, an 80. Friggin' wizards were doing 80s any other turn. That matter, they seem to be doing 80s. No! Alright, so he did... Oh, crap. I was gonna say he slowed himself down on that, but that screws everything up. Alright. I'm gonna take out the squishy units, I guess, and try to turn the dragons on him or something? I don't really know. Longer. One way I'm seeing this working is possibly to... Okay. That's one way it could work. So he got up, did a speech, passed out. Don't take out Faye. Either way, I'm gonna have to get some more charms going if there's any hope of winning now. Shot at you. Really would have preferred that guy for the reason he's about to do. Wait. And he was gonna go and shoot my ninja right off the cliff. And provided this doesn't turn around in some amazing manner, I think what I'm going to do is invest in some more moves, maybe petrify some people. Grabbing those dragons out of the equation would certainly help. Having them charmed would help more, but apparently that never wants to proc on them. Philippe. Handy. Please heal the Dragoon, or do that. That's slightly better. That guy stays charmed and maybe does some damage to him. Well, he won't. Oh well, that's that.